What is up, Rooted Fam?
How y'all doing?
Yeah, long time no see.
Yep. Definitely haven't been hitting the events as hard as we should or we could, but
Yeah.
we needed some time off because we got a lot going on in October, and we're really happy. First off, we're gonna start a slow clap.
Again.
Yeah.
In Indiana.
Yeah, Mason County,
Yeah.
Indiana. Your attorney general came out and did the same thing that Louisville did and said they're going to stop persecuting for personal amounts of cannabis.
Yeah.
So
Way to go, Indiana. Doing
Yeah,
big
slow
things.
clap.
Also, last week, when we checked in with you all, we had mentioned a judge just basically giving a green light or saying that they would not prosecute CBD hemp flower anymore. So big
still waiting
things.
on them to clear them up on that one.
Right.
Before you go out and start selling pounds,
Yeah.
just make sure you know.
Yeah, but Indiana is heading in the right direction, so
Absolutely.
hats off to you,
Slow
my
claps.
northern
Slow
friends.
clap.
Yeah.
That's going to be from here on out. Every time somebody does a
Way to go,
legalization
way to
effort,
go.
you get the slow clap.
Yeah, and we're working on it here in Kentucky. More
Absolutely.
things to come on that soon.
So this week's episode, something we wanted to talk about because it's actually affecting me right now. I don't know how many of our friends and family out there deal with fall allergies. That's
I
when it
didn't
hits me
think
the
I
worst.
did. I've never had a problem with allergies. This year, with tumbleweeds rolling across the street, it's 96 degrees.
So crazy.
In the beginning of October, I've experienced some extreme allergies. I've been just waking up every morning super congested, and I've never experienced anything like this. I feel for people who
So
suffer
every
from
year
allergies.
I went to cut grass today. Can't really see it too much on my arms without being here. But I was cutting grass today and started breaking out. I always kind of do when it gets real dry, and usually the fall when everything starts. Really, the worst time for me is fall, and it's a wet fall when there's like mold and things in the air. So I don't know what's doing it right now, but my skin's itching really
Something
bad.
It was about twice this size. We just went and had dinner, and when I showed up before dinner, it was visibly
It was
huge.
raised for sure.
Hit it with some of the Earthy Brown's 1,000 milligram topical.
Yeah, it's to the point where the itch is gone. I can get closer, but most people don't want to see this nasty skin. But
Yeah, a lot. The inflammation has drastically gone down.
Yeah.
Like just in that short amount of time, though.
yeah, and it definitely, like I've always told people, what it does for me is when I get these attacks, when I do find something I'm allergic to that I get into, I can see the inflammation starting, and that's when I try to get my CBD topical on it immediately.
Yeah.
Because I always know that when I scratch, it makes it worse, and
Yeah.
my body thinks that it's just a whole big thing. But like I said, tonight I'll probably put another round on it before I go to bed, and in the morning hopefully it'll be a little bit better. But again, not having those itch, I'm not like rubbing it on my handles or
Yeah. And if you're suffering from just like seasonal allergies, fall allergies, another good solution, I'm sure you've heard it before, is local honey, because it's going to contain a lot of the things that are going to help with those allergens naturally, the pollens from the bees. A very good option is the Earthy Brown's honey, though, because it is infused with CBD with the sugars, so you can put this in warm drinks. It's going to disperse well in your hot teas, your hot toddies, if you like those around this time of year.
oh yeah. And this is definitely getting to the time of season where the seasons literally are changing. I think that they're talking Friday is supposed to be like 70 is the high.
Yeah.
It was 99 today. So you're going to have those sinus allergies. You're also going to get those, I always get the pressure
What a
between the
drastic
eyes
change.
and everything.
Yeah.
So I definitely like taking my CBD in the morning to kind of help out with the inflammation and the pain issues that come along with having those allergies and the sinus issues and things like that.
Yeah.
We always just want to remind people that like CBD is a great way to kind of, we're starting a new hashtag try it out.
Yeah. Hashtag try it out.
Is that it? Try it out or?
Hashtag it's worth the try.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
It's worth a try. Try that one.
Hashtag it's worth the try.
Sorry, that's a whole different hashtag.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth a try. That's what we're going to try to tell. That's the way we're going to tell people from here on out. The people that say they want
Or
this, or like
before.
the way that they mostly go to a doctor and ask for, well, what's going to cause this and this. Like, we don't know.
Yeah.
What we do know is personal stories. What we do know is what people kind of let us know, and from just hearing and meeting all kinds of different people. So I think it's just a great way to just try it.
Yeah. Especially, if you are suffering from inflammation, you don't sleep at night. I mean, really, it's kind of along those lines. Like, if you're suffering from a lot of things, like, it's worth a try. Just give it a shot,
Sure.
If you've been on the fence up until, this point or something, it's worth a try. So, definitely try out CBD.
Yeah, and actually we have had, this is something that we're going to touch on its own episode, but kind of wanted to tease it a little bit of just CBD and addiction, as far as like if you're going through a program or if you've been through a program or anything like that. Like, we've had a lot of conversations with people that don't know how to feel about CBD, and I completely understand it. I mean, I'm for 100% whatever is best for anyone.
Yeah.
But it's for those people that do, like, we had a friend come in and visit us who is 2 years in a program, and slope up for a friend.
Yeah.
And tried CBD out, and he was saying that he was sleeping really well here. So didn't know if it was just the contributing of just being, out and about and seeing everybody, or if it was, that the CBD on top of it. But was talking about, so we loaded our friend up with quite a bit of CBD to take home with him. Shout out to our boy.
Yeah. But there's also lots of research, and it's been well documented, CBD in recovery. But some people are on the fence about it because you might it kind of carries that stigma of being associated with THC. So
sure. And that's why we want. We're kind of doing a little bit of a teaser right now on this, because we'd like for this to be something that isn't rushed, because it is such a sensitive subject, and it has touched so many of our family, so many of our friends, so many of our colleagues. Just all the way through, this epidemic is really something that, if it hasn't touched your family, you're very lucky, because most people it's touched in multiple different ways. But again, we want to pay the respect that it deserves, and kind of load up with y'all on some other information. So we're kind of teasing that for next week. Yeah. But it's definitely something that we want to start talking about, because we do get those questions. We do get those people that are worried about drug tests. They are worried about getting in the wrong state and frame of mind and everything like that. So completely understanding with you all on this, and we want to make sure that we put out the best information possible. So like I said, this is something that needs its own episode.
A lot of good information out there, though, so we're going to do a little more research and try to dive into the facts. But just from our experience and the stories that we hear, it's helped a lot of people. So we're going to dive a little deeper on that in the next coming weeks.
Sure. It might be something that even might be a couple parter if we can find some really good articles, because I know there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get to dates real quick. Again, we don't like to keep these very long. We don't want to get long-winded on y'all at all. So Friday, October 4th, we will be at Third Turn. Oldham County is having their Oktoberfest. Not only is there going to be great Oktoberfest beers, there's also going to be bratwurst. There's also going to be a market. If you haven't been out there, one of the prettiest places in Kentucky to go, and especially with the early foliage that we're getting.
Yeah.
It's super dry right now, so I'm guessing that although, you're going to start seeing some real color change, especially Friday's supposed to be 70. So come out and enjoy this weather with us.
Yeah.
And then October 12th, we have the Paradigm Festival. October 13th, the Clifton Chili Cook-Off.
Mm-hmm. Both of those events right there, right?
In the Clifton area.
Yeah. Apocalypse Brew Works for Paradigm. And then right up the street near
Hilltop Tavern.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right where the chili cook-off's going to be.
Yeah, that's going to be Frankfurt Avenue,
Frankfurt.
Yeah,
Hillcrest.
Frankfurt and Hillcrest. Yep.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
no. Pope.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Right around there though. 19th coming up next. We got Somerset.
Yeah, that's going to be the After Darks. That's where it's going to be Gangster Grass. All them we talked about that
Gangster
last
Grass
week.
is so awesome.
So we'll be back in Somerset the 19th. The 20th is going to be Twigs and Swigs, and that is down at Against the Grain. Again, details will be a little bit more when we get a little bit closer. This is just the beginning of October. And then the 26th, we're working on being back out in Mount Washington for all of our friends that we spent all summer with. We want to make sure we come out there at least once a month. So we're looking like it might be October 26th. If not, it will be maybe a Wednesday. We'll have to work out what the schedule combines. And then the 27th, we have a mystery. We're trying to plan it. If it happens on the 27th, that'd be really, really cool.
Yeah.
We're starting a market here, and we'll just leave it at that. We got a lot of really cool vendors. Get the website together on that one. But again, just want to say thank you all, Rooted family. We love you all. We couldn't do this without you. The reason we do it is to put the education out there, to put it in your hands, and let you all take what we have to put out there and run with it. Again, I'll see you Friday.
Yeah.
Hopefully Friday, come out to Third Turnbull County.
Yeah.
Eat some
It's gonna be
bigger
beautiful.
schnitzel with me.
Yeah. Put on your sweaters because it's gonna be nice. 70 degrees is gonna feel like 50.
Oh yeah. I will be there in shorts and a hoodie. But
Ah.
sandals. I'll be feeling good.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
We love you, Rudy fam. We'll see you soon.
Thank y'all.
Come see us.
We're out here.
Miaucie.